Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's your host, Mike, and for the first time in 2025, I play with two Pokemon on the field. My friends, welcome to Regulation G, or welcome back to Regulation G, where today we have this Lugia team. Now, for me, I didn't really play too much of that regulation. I don't want to do the edit again. I didn't play too much of that regulation, so this is kind of a new experience for me playing with restricted Pokemon like Lugia here. Lugia is a Pokemon that I've loved for a very, very long time. I get into why in the video. You're going to really enjoy it. But Lugia essentially has multi-scale. Multi-scale cuts the damage in half. If you played a lot with Dragonite, and I bet you have, then you're probably pretty familiar with multi-scale. This Lugia loves to set up with Calm Mind and then hit with moderately powerful Aeroblasts and Earth Powers. Lugia is admittedly not the strongest attacker in the world, or special attacker, but it sure as heck has a lot of defense to it, defense and special defense. And in order to support that, we have the Comfey. And Comfey is known for its triage ability, which adds +3 priority to any healing move. So Draining Kiss gets +3 priority, Giga Drain gets +3 priority. You're able to break sashes, you're able to taunt, not with priority, but you're able to do that. And then Floral Healing, it just heals your Pokemon by half, just casually, right? Lugia is out here not taking full health damage kind of ever, and Comfey is out here just making you, giving you your multi-scale again. Really, the rest of the team kind of supports the Lugia, right? You have Dragon Cheer on both your Roaring Moon and your Dragapult. You have your Thunder Wave on the Dragapult. You have Tailwind on the Roaring Moon. Do you need speed? Do you need a paralysis? Do you need, I don't know, a burn with a Heatran? Sure, you can go for that. Why not? Earthworm? You don't want Earthquakes to hit your Lugia? How about you toss out an Earthworm? And that doesn't really do too much, but you do have Shed Tail, which again, just, oh man, lead with the Earthworm, use a Shed Tail. I didn't use this in the episode, spoiler alert. Earthworm gets like criminally little screen time in this one, but if you use Shed Tail, go into the Lugia and then use your Comfey to taunt. I guess I would have said Floral Healing, but you don't need to because the Lugia is not going to take damage. You have Calm Mind. It's a really good Pokemon, okay? You can set up with your Roaring Moon beside it. I'm just thinking of strats now. Earthworm goes out, Roaring Moon's beside it. You bring into Lugia, you Dragon Cheer, you Calm Mind a bunch, you Calm Mind a bunch, you Calm Mind a bunch, you Aeroblast, you crit with the Aeroblast because it already has an enhanced critical hit. If you're excited to see this video, please do hit that like button if you're ready to see this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And without any more yapping said, let's get on to today's video. Okay, going up against Declan. First game back in the new year. Let's get this going. We've got, there's Dawn Wings Necrozma. Wow, has it really been that long? I can't immediately think of the name of the Pokemon. Clefairy. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the thing that I think is actually gonna do really well, which is just the multi-scale Lugia and the Comfey. And then in the back, let's see here. I don't hate the idea of bringing Mama into this. How dare you bring my Mama into this? And then is it Flying Kitty or Daenerys? Well, I kind of like Daenerys with this comp. I mean, it really just comes down to this Indeedee. Are we able to KO that Indeedee with everything else? Yeah, I think so. I think we're good with this. I'm pretty happy with this, and I'm so happy to get back to this and making videos and just being here with you guys. Thank you so much for allowing us to take this break, allowing us to recharge, get the batteries going, get the batteries charged so that we can come back with a bang. All right, this is the bang that we're going for with this Indeedee and Dawn Wings Necrozma out on the field right now. Now, I see no reason why I can't just go for the Calm Mind. Right? I don't hate it. Yeah, just go for the Calm Mind right here. Maybe we even want to taunt. We can't taunt because of... Oh, no, we can taunt. There's no reason why we can't taunt this Indeedee. I don't have Prankster. I'm not super fast. But does this actually mean that triage won't work? Oh, I think that's actually exactly what that means. Okay, well, I'm going to hit the Indeedee right now. So anything that's priority isn't going to work in the psychic terrain, so I need to be cautious of that, because triage is going to add priority. I believe that's what that does. Again, it has been a while. Yeah, it does increase priority here. That's a helping hand. Yeah, helping hand onto the Necrozma. That's going to make this hurt, but thankfully I have Calm Mind to hopefully soak a little bit of damage. Special defense is going to go up, and here you go. There's a taunt. Can't do that again. I don't want to see you do another helping hand. Not in this lifetime, thanks. Right. That's a big nasty move. Terra Psychic Expanding Force, and look how much damage it did to Lugia. Oh, wow. Wow, multi-scale. Wow, multi-scale. Oh, actually, if I can... No, there's no way. This will be nice, actually, if I go for a Dragapult. Thunder Wave on the Necrozma might actually make it so that my Lugia gets another Calm Mind, gets another little bit of chunk of health with the leftovers. And I could Dragon Cheer as well, actually. Oh, I see. Well, let's start with the Dragon Wave here. Dragon Wave? Let's start with the Thunder Wave here on the Necrozma. We'll slow it down. Unless they are gonna both go for attacks here. My hope is for the Indeedee to swap out here, because if the Indeedee goes for an attack as well, then that can break my sash. And then the Expanding Force can knock out the rest of the Dragapult. Yes, that's what I want. I'm gonna send out the Clefairy, which actually makes things marginally more difficult, which kind of sucks. The Necrozma is also going to avoid, which again sucks. But hey, it's the world we live in. My Spatak's gonna rise, my Spadef's gonna rise. Now this does show that I am faster than the Necrozma, and I think that's what the Indeedee was there for, was to go for Trick Room, so that the Necrozma the next turn would be faster, except it did go for a helping hand, so I guess it just tried to knock out my Lugia on the first turn. Anyway, let's go for the Arrow Blast here. I think it's time that we actually tried to KO the Necrozma. We're gonna go for the Dragon Cheer. Wait a minute. Does that mean I need to Terra Dragon? Oh, okay. Well, they said, no, never mind. This Lugia is too beefy. I do think it was in actually a good position there. 2 Calm Minds up. The Expanding Force was not doing the kind of damage that they wanted it to. So they called it a day. They're like, I'm not looking forward to this Lugia attacking, so I'm just going to bow out. Anyway, I guess that's the game. Let's go into... you know what? You're going to know this. You're going to know this now, but I'm not going to put this as the first one. This is the first game of 2025 for me, recorded anyway, but I'm not going to put it in the front, because why would anybody want to watch the first game back as a disconnect? So it'll be there because it was fun, but not in the front. You get it. This is editing magic, right? I just pick it up, put it later on. I don't need to over-explain this. You get it. Anyway, let's go on to the next. Going up against Aducan. Aducan? Nakudia. No, that doesn't work backwards either. All right, well, the word's in there somewhere. Anyway, I think this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to go with the Lugia. We're going to go with the Comfey. I rather like that as a first thing. Now, this Lugia does have Terra Dragon, which is what I am kind of going to bank on with the Electivire and with the Jolteon. I'm going to bring in Daenerys in the back to hit it with that Dragon Cheer. And then what do we have? Do we have any guys here for Earth Eater? No, we don't. We can use Flying Kitty. We could use Mama. But I think Flying Kitty is actually the play here. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Cool. Yeah, so hi. This is the first battle that I'm going to be putting in this video. I'm calling this right now. This is the first battle. You'll see in battle number 2 that that's actually the first battle that I do, but there's a whole reason why I'm changing the order, but you'll see. Anyway, I need to go and tear this one. I'm going to calm mind it, and I'm going to, I can taunt one of these guys. Is it worth taunting anybody? I don't really know about that. Might as well hit someone with a Giga Drain. Hit the Jolteon, just in case it has a Focus Sash. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, you'll see in a second. I don't want to spoil it. Spoil your own video 10 minutes later is crazy, but there's a good reason, and you'll see why. Anyway, going for this Terra Dragon here because of all the electric types that came out against the Lugia. That is definitely going to be targeting that. Wow, look at that damage that Comfey just did. Oh, because of Motor Drive. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. It's a dis something. Oh, this guy's like really setting up for the next turn, huh? He really wants next turn to be super strong. And you know what's sad? Is it's not gonna be. Unfortunately for them. That discharge did nothing. So much so that I don't actually have to go for Comfey's Floral Healing. Right? Because I have my multi-scale again. The whole thing with Lugia is with multi-scale, right? Like if I'm at full, I take less damage. I think it's half. I can just go for the Electivire in case that thing has a sash, but I'm likely going to just KO it. Wow, that thing took damage. Comfey is kind of a beast here, which also pops the air balloon. Ah! Oh, poor guy. Oh, poor guy. Well, here comes the light screen. It's going to make this Earth Power do a little bit less, but that's okay. I think from now until the end of the game, I could just keep on calm minding. Right? I was a little worried about what the homeboy here was going to do with the Electivire, but I think I'm a little less worried now. Or I could just go for Aeroblasts, because that's super effective, and we like that. I could just go for a Draining Kiss as well. Here we go. I don't know why I went for a Giga Drain first, actually. I mean, it had the +3 priority because of... oh, because it did more damage, that's why. Because of Triage, right? Comfey has an ability called Triage, which makes any attack that has any kind of healing to do with it, I think, ups the priority by +3. So that's pretty wild. Now that didn't take out the Annihilate, and I'm a little sad about that, so I'm just going to Calm Mind and Floral Healing, because this Lugia deserves, like, the absolute royal treatment. I'm just going to give this Lugia everything it asks for and more. I missed Christmas, so I need to give Lugia a super late Christmas present. Yeah, Lugia was actually my favorite Pokemon for a very long time. Because I played Pokemon Silver. Here's me showing my age. I played Pokemon Silver while most of my friends in school were playing Pokemon Gold. Okay? And I played Pokemon Soul Silver while people were playing Pokemon Heart Gold. And I kind of like took pride in that. I was like, yeah, I'm the one that everyone's coming for when you need the one version exclusive. I don't think it's one. I think it's multiple version exclusives. I think it was it a Sneasel, I think, that you get? I can't, honestly, I cannot remember. But yeah, so Lugia was kind of my favorite for a long time, because I was like, this represents my individuality. I am against the herd. Yeah, that sounded like alpha wolf stuff, but anyway. Here comes the discharge on Comfey. That's not going to take it out. Lugia's not going to be able to move. I don't know what I went for anyway, but I think next I'm going to go for that Earth Power on Jolteon. I think it's kind of overstayed its welcome. Then again, it's also using Discharge on all of the Pokemon beside it, so it's fine. Here comes the Empoleon. That is a Earth Power man. That is a friend who does not like Earth Power. Oops. Yeah, let's just go for Earth Power on that. Let's go for a Giga Drain on the Empoleon too. Let's try and just heal up a little bit. Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't put ourselves into death range from the Discharge, but don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, they're just taking out the Comfey with Shadow Ball. That's fun. Okay. They said, you know what? Never mind. Let's just take out the lay. We don't need it here anymore. Lugia couldn't move for like the 5th turn in a row because it's paralyzed. It's fine. That's how we wanted it. Icy Wind is going to make the Lugia go after the Empoleon, I would assume. But like, just really look at how beefy this Lugia is. I think that's 2 Calm Minds. Oh, and I can Dragon Cheer just for fun. And I like that. Okay, so we're going to Earth Power. Now, I know a lot of people here probably don't remember what Dragon Cheer does, so take a second to read it. User raises its allies' morale with a draconic cry so that their future attacks have a heightened chance of landing critical hits. We like this. We like this a lot. We're going to go for Dragon Cheer on Lugia, which is Dragon Terra, so it does actually work. Wouldn't work if the Lugia wasn't terastallized, so it is important that we do that. This is contrary to some's popular belief. Lugia is psychic and flying. You need to remember that. Please, please remember that. Here comes the Earth Power. Could have used that crit. Jeez, that did nothing. Why did that do so little? Is Lugia just that busted? If we go to Lugia here, we only have the +1 special attack. I thought we had +2, but no, we just had the +1. Does that mean I want to go for it? Not really. I just want to take out the Jolteon. Let's just try and be done with this game. Let's go for Dragon Darts. Let's just try and take them both out here. I don't think I'm going to be able to take out both of those Pokemon this turn, but this is at least going to do some damage. And if I get a critical hit on the Empoleon with my Earth Power, with my Lugia, then maybe, just maybe, we'll actually have it. Dragapult's going to take a little bit more damage with the Icy Wind, Iron Wind. Ugh, sounds dangerous. That still isn't a crit. Now, I don't think the critical hit ratio increase is actually all that much with a +1. I'm not 100% on what Dragon Cheer actually does in terms of critical hit rate, but if it's just like a +1 to critical hit, it's double what it is, but your chance to crit is already pretty low. Anyway, Empoleon goes down. That's going to be the end of the game. Easy peasy. Thank you, Lugia. Lugia just stomped over that entire team, and I love that. I love Lugia for that. Thank you very much. You did my childhood proud. Let's see if you can continue that going. All right, on to the next. All right, going up against PVT Mower. All right, PVT Mower has the Reshiram. These are Regulation G Pokemon here. First couple teams might not have been full Regulation G material. This one, definitely so. But does that change the fact that Luigi and Comfey are bringing it this episode? No, it doesn't change the fact. So we're going to go and bring both of them. Now, what do I bring in the back? Do I actually bring in Mama this time? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think Mama is actually the right choice. Unless the steel... No. I do think Sandy might be a pretty decent selection here, but I think really just Flying Kitty and Daenerys one more time is right. Although, honestly, the Earthworm is giving me a pretty decent reason to bring it right now, but I mean, that you're using it for the Heavy Slam on the Fluttermane, you're using it for Heavy Slam on the Whimsicott, and nothing else. Not really anything else. You're using it for Earth Eater on the I want to say Donphan. Oh, it's breaking me. What is this? Not Iron Treads. It's the other one. Oh, what is Iron Treads? Dawn Fan. But Scarlet is what I'm Googling. And does it do it? No. Oh, Great Tusk. There it is. Yes, it did. Oh my goodness, that broke me. Okay. So I think same kind of thing. It's a Reshiram. It's special. I can go for the Calm Mind. I'm gonna eat this, whatever it is. I don't want a Terra Dragon yet because it's not going to do what I want it to do, but I can taunt the Whimsicott. It's not going to go first. Did I do something wrong here? I can't help but feel like I did something wrong. This is gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. I'm so wary with Taunt because most of the Pokemon that use it have Prankster. And whenever I Prankster taunt something, I'm like, did I mess that up? Do they know that I'm about to do that? No, they don't. That's the point. That's the thing. It's wonderful. All right, we're going to Calm Mind again because we're just going to eat up whatever they have. I'm going to Drain and Kiss the Whimsicott. Yeah, let's break a Sash. Let's break a Sash on the whim. Ooh, they're Terra. What would they be tearing the Reshiram here? Just Terra Fire, okay. They just want to do more damage with that. Cool. I would imagine that the Whimsicott could do something like a Sunny Day. It's not going to because it is taunted, but I imagine it could. It's going to Blue Flare. Onto the Lugia. Okay. Well, that did a lot more than I thought it would do. The Floral Healing is really going to come in handy this next turn. And also the Terastallization is going to come in handy because I'm less worried about what the Whimsicott can do with Moon Blasting my Lugia and doing super effective damage. I don't want the Blue Flare doing nasty stuff to my Lugia. I just don't. Okay? So we're going to Terra. We're going to hit the Calm Mind. I'm going to Floral Healing onto the Lugia. Everyone's taking damage. I'm not worried about Sashes. This is fine. Regulation G and Comfy is nuts. All right, you've got these Pokemon with like massive amounts of defense, massive amounts of special defense coming onto the field, and you've got a Pokemon that can heal. This whole job is to heal and to heal quick. Right? Like if they don't swap out an Indeedee right now or something else that uses Psychic Terrain, I'm going to heal this Lugia up. And obviously they didn't have that, so this is just happening. Here's a Floral Healing for you. Lugia's HP was restored, and it, like, 50 whole percent, right? That is bad, though. That is bad. You know that thing? You know that time that I said that I wasn't so worried about the Whimsicott doing that thing? It did that thing. But, you know, even though it crit, totally fine. Because now I've Calm-Minded, I'm even stronger. Technically, I don't have to Floral Healing right now. I'm pretty sure I can just survive. But if that Whimsicott hits another Hail Mary crit, and then the Reshiram goes and hits a random crit, wouldn't want that. So we're just going to go for the Earth Power on that. We're going to go for the Floral Healing on the Lugia. And that's how it's going to go. Easy peasy, right? Yeah, that's right. They did show that they had that. Well, we're just going to keep doing this. There's no reason why I can't just keep doing this. Now they know that I have a Earth Power, so they're probably going to want to swap out or something. Can they swap out to something that's flying? That is going to be my... That's going to be my homework for next turn. All right, Whimsicott shook off the taunt and Tailwind petered out. It's okay. they can swap into nothing. They can swap into nothing that wants to take an Earth Power. In fact, if they swap into anything, I think it's going down. So let's do that. Let's go for the Earth Power on the Resh. Let's go for a taunt, actually. Is this hubris? If the Whimsicott goes for a sunny day, am I destroyed? No, I don't think so. I mean, it's doing the thing that I thought it was going to do, but does that matter? No, because they didn't set up Tailwind this turn. Oh no, but it didn't take out the Reshiram. That's going to be bad if it crits, probably. Oh yeah, I guess that would take out the Comfey. This is a interesting situation. Oh. Severely less interesting. Severely less of an interesting situation than it was 30 seconds ago. This is fine. Okay, so now it's Lugia back with full health against a Whimsicott that needs to go for a needs to go for a Tailwind in order to be relevant. I'll put out something that I think would tempt them to attack with Moonblast. Okay. I would like it to attack Roaring Moon with Moonblast. My speed was heightened, so that's even more of a threat. But if it attacks with Moonblast, then my Earth Power is going to hit first onto the Raging Bolt and take it out. If it attacks with Moonblast, I get Tailwind off first because of Photosynthesis speed, and then Lugia goes and attacks the Raging Bolt. Okay, so Roaring Moon's going first using Tailwind. That means that the Whimsicott's attacking. Lugia's going with Earth Power. Raging Bolt doesn't go down. This Lugia really does need to be set up. That was a crit. This Lugia really does need to be set up in order to do relevant damage. Because I think I have, like, what, 2? Oh, thank you for missing. Nope, didn't miss. It's fine, though. Oh, that's fine, though. Multi-scale and +2 special defense is great. So we'll bring back out Dragapult. I think, really, the rub here is I need to attack the Whimsicott. Like, I just need to take that out. And one more time, my... yeah, I'm at +3. Wow, that was +3 onto Raging Bolt, and that did that much. Wow. Okay. We'll attack with Raging Bolt there. We'll attack Raging Bolt there, not with. We'll go for the U-turn on the Whim. We'll hope that we take it out. No. Why are we doing it like that? Why not just Aeroblast the Whimsicott? Why not just Dragon Darts? Yeah. Why not is because I'm fearful of a miss. That 5% miss, I don't want that to happen, but, you know, what are the chances, right? What are the chances? Good. Imagine if I was just like, what are the chances? Immediate miss. That would have been so sad. That would have been so incredibly sad. Thankfully, it wasn't. Now it's just the one Pokemon versus my two. I feel like taking a break has improved my board state memory, because that was what personally I always struggled with, was like, how many Pokemon have I knocked out? How many Pokemon do I still have? That's something that's always been tough for me, especially when you like play multiple games, you know. We're gonna Thunder Wave the Fluttermane here. Can we Oko? Can we Oko? Yes, but that's a Sash. See, it's just like, look at the difference, right? Lugia taking all of 50 less than damage, Dragapult taking most of its life. Like, it's wild. We go for the Fluttermane, we go for the U-turn, and that'll be the end of the game. Ooh, Lugia is doing this video proud. Doing this video proud. It's a performance so nice we need to see it twice. So let's go on to a fourth game. Okay, on to the next. All right, going up against Neff, who's bringing up a straight up Mewtwo. Whoa. Wow. There are enough. Nah, sorry. I wish I could bring this Earthworm. No, I can't. I can't do it. It's not good enough here. I can bring Mama. I think Mama might actually be the play. Let's try a different kind of strategy here, huh? Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring Mama. Let's bring Flying Kitty. Breaking Swipe everything. Really, the only thing that can be Breaking Swope is the Infernape. So let's bring Daenerys. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting lead. Let's just go counter Lugia. Just not counter Lugia, but anti-Lugia. The anti-lead to this team. And let's see what that can do. Am I out of focus? Get back in focus. I don't like that my camera keeps doing that. It focuses on my microphone here. That's why I had to cover it just now. And then the autofocus will figure out that I have a face and it'll be like, okay, well, there you go. But anyway, sorry about that. Here comes the first turn. The first turn is me. Heatran, Dragapult. I can go for the Flash Cannon or I could just go for the Heat Wave. I feel like the Flash Cannon on the Ninetales seems obvious. I think it is, and I think that's why I'm going to go for it. And then I'm just going to Dragon Darts. I could Terra Dark, but that doesn't actually help me at all. I could T-Wave the Ninetales, actually. So I believe I'm faster than it, but the Drifblim's going to go for a Tailwind. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so we Thunder Waved it successfully, but is it going to be able to attack before my Heatran does? Don't pull that with me. Here comes a Flash Cannon. Is that a Sash? No! Hey, okay. For the first time, I deal with a Pokemon that I thought was sashed, but was not sashed. I think that happened 3 other times this video. I think this is the time that I want a Dark Pulse. I really want to start hitting this Drifblim before it minimizes its way into Oblivion. Let's go for a Thunder Wave on the Suicune as well. Let's just paralyze all the Pokemon, right? Again, I don't want to target the Drifblim because it's small and Thunder Wave has a chance to miss. So no, stop it. Stop it, please. Stop it now. No. Okay. Ice Beam on the Dragapult isn't going to take it out. It couldn't if it tried. I have a Focus Sash. Let's go for a Heat Wave, I guess. Let's just get damage on these guys. This is a decent enough time to Dragon Darts. Is this even a thing that I want to entertain? Do I just bring out the Comfy, get that Ice Beamed, and get out? No, I don't think so. Let's just go for Dragon Darts. I don't know if I'm going to hit this Drifblim, but yes, yep. Nope, I'm not Driftblimming that. I'm not hitting both of them. I'm hitting the one because it's Dragon Darts. Right. Here comes a Heat Wave, and it missed the Drifblim, of course. But it hit the Suicune. We love that. Surf. Right. Okay. Cool. Cool. So that's what we want to do here. Now here's the thing. Surf is surf, so it doesn't do all that much. But we're gonna Dragon Darts the Suicune again. The thing about Dragon Darts is if you KO with the first dart, it attacks the Pokemon beside it on the second dart. That was what I was thinking about. I was like, it's not a spread move, technically. Okay. Oh. They're running strats. This guy's running strats. It's Mewtwo. That's the smallest Mewtwo I ever did see. Where's Mewtwo? I don't know. It's too tiny. How about you get hit anyway, though? They do have to bring the Drifblim back out, so now we have just like this double minimizing party of errors. I think I still want to Dragon Darts, though. I think I want to Dragon Darts the Drifblim, actually. I think I just really want to target down the Drifblim and just deal with Mewtwo later. I'm looking at that Terra Dark and it's pretty tasty, but no, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll want to do it, but don't do it. I'm single targeting the Drifblim, which might be a mistake. I might have wanted to Heat Wave, just go for a spread move so that it hits something, hopefully, so that it runs the dice twice, you know? Mewtwo's using Aura Sphere. Okay. Oh! See, here's the thing, okay? You're small, but you're not super strong, okay? And you're small, but you're not small enough. It doesn't matter how small you are. You need to be small and strong. If there's a chance, there's a chance. You know, that's what I always say. We're gonna Flash Cannon. We're gonna Flash Cannonly. We're gonna U-turn into this Mewtwo. And we're still gonna hit it. Oh my goodness. That +6 to evasiveness. And yet we're hitting U-turns. We're bringing out Comfy. He's a great friend. He's a friend of mine. I hope you enjoyed this video, by the way. Oh, that's too bad. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a super fun time. We've been away for a whole calendar month. I know it wasn't for lack of caring, right? We have families, we have friends, we have jobs. And you know, once you take that break and you know, just get out of the swing of things for a little while, it takes a little bit to ramp yourself back up. And that is, hopefully, that is what this is. Okay. So we are back. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for watching. And I really, really appreciate you. I hope you're ready to watch some more Pokésports in 2025, because we are going to be bringing some new stuff to you. And of course, new stuff is coming to the channel. We've got the Switch 2 coming out this year. We've got new Pokemon coming out this year with ZA. I mean, hey, this is the longest that we've gone without I believe, a mainline Pokemon game being released. So we're clearly due for something special soon. So I hope you're ready for that, because I know that we are. I've been Mike and I play with 2 Pokemon on the field. Please go and support the people who made this team. Now, this team was shared on the Pokésports Discord by Spencer or Ivysnore, but they requested that if this team performs well, that I give most of the credit to Berm. So go and support Pokeberm. He's a fantastic creator, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, this team definitely performed well. Love Lugia. It's my favorite Pokemon from my childhood. Really appreciate it. Okay, I've been Mike. I play with 2 Pokemon on the field. We'll see you next time.